Hi, I'm Grace Summers, the Executive Director for the Addiction Recovery Coalition of New Hampshire. And I wanted to take a few moments today to talk about SUD, what it is and why it is. Specifically, I'm often told by people, my gosh, I don't get it. People who otherwise could make well-informed and reasonable decisions continue to misuse and abuse substances despite dire and devastating consequences. Well, we now know, based on research by the National Institute on Drug Abuse as well as other leading institutions and universities studying SUD, that in fact and incontrovertibly, SUD is a brain disease. Specifically, the reward center of the brain, which is our most primitive part of our brains, also known as the mesolimbic pathway, which is responsible for releasing dopamine and other neurotransmitters that induce and sustain reward-seeking behaviors, is much different in the brains of those with SUD versus the brains of those who don't present with SUD. We also know that another area of the brain called the prefrontal cortex, which is the most evolved area of our brain and responsible for executive decision making and reasoning, shows changes that are different in the brains of those who present with SUD versus those who don't present with SUD. So the bottom line is that when people are active in their substance use disorder, their ability to make informed choices is gone or mainly gone. The reward center or mesolimbic pathway governs their behavior. And again, it's a very primitive part of our brain. It's not part of our consciousness, and it results in these behaviors that many times result in dire and devastating consequences. So the next time you see someone struggling with SUD, please keep in mind that it truly isn't a volitional choice. It's their brains. It's a brain disease. I'm hopeful that there will be more treatments available that address brain neurochemistry changes, but in the interim, we have many effective treatments for SUD, and in future videos, I will talk about them. Thank you so much and look forward to seeing you again.